Hey, it's Danish from Local Niche Marketing. In this video, we are going to review a super agent that takes a webinar link and some context from the webinar and the title of the webinar in order to create a newsletter in the campaign section of email marketing inside GoHighLevel. So the use case is pretty much clear that once we have published a webinar, so we will have a webinar link, and from this webinar link we want to send a newsletter automatically to people or the lead list we have. So in the first section of this video, we are going to review how this works, and then we are going to review the overall instructions of the bot and different things such as custom API that we have used. So let's just get started. Okay, so in the AI agents, click on the agent studio, and this is the webinar newsletter manager. For this to work, we have given a form trigger, and the form is the webinar form. This is the form. If I preview it, so it is going to get few inputs from us. So once the webinar is created, we will have a link, and we just, for this demo purpose, we are just taking this link from this website and pasting it here. You can give the context of this webinar, right? And you can also give a title and newsletter instructions. For this to properly work, you need to give a website URL of the webinar, a webinar context, webinar title, and then newsletter instructions. After that, you will click on submit, and this will trigger the super agent. And once that gets triggered, the super agent will start working on creating the newsletter from this form submitted. So you can see we have already completed two of the of, of of the webinar to newsletter creations. So this will start working after the form is submitted. We will just refresh it and see if the super agent is starting working on this project. Okay, it's so here you can see it is currently running, and it is going to take some time to deliver us everything. So the output is not yet ready. So we will wait for the output, in which we will have the subject of the newsletter, body of the newsletter, and a CTA of the webinar to watch it again. Okay. So after the execution is completed, we can see the campaign name is there. Newsletter type is post webinar or replay, CTA, and CTA link is also there. So that's pretty much it from the agent working side. Let's see if the email, yeah, the email is there. The newsletter is there inside the email campaigns. So we are going to click on emails and click on the campaigns. So here it is. So if I click on that, so obviously we have not published the email campaign yet, or the newsletter campaign, because a human still needs to review all the changes, all the creation of this particular super agent. So you can see here, you can obviously give a lot of things, such as a logo should be there. um, I mean, you can enhance the aesthetics of this newsletter according to your brand, but overall, the working is fine. You can see that. So that was the working of this super agent. Let's go to the super agent itself, how it is working, the instructions, and what kind of custom API will be used while creating this agent. So let's go through, first of all, trigger. So the trigger is simple: a form is submitted, that's it, webinar form. And after that, you can see this custom API was created, because the custom API was created in order to get the email campaign written, right? So because we don't have a skill inside the super agent that actually writes the email, that's why we need to create a custom API in which we have used a private integration inside the GoHighLevel. So, what is the role? Again, primary inputs and core responsibilities are given to this super agent, and what once that is, the prompt, you should prompt the agent to get all these things inside the memory of the agent, and once that is done, you can click publish and then test the agent. So it is currently working fine. I just have showed you, and yeah, that was pretty much it from this short video. If you guys are in need of this kind of super agent, you can contact us. We can set that up for you inside your Go High Level account. And if you need any help related to any other agent, we can also create that one for your brand as well. Everything is going to be mentioned in the description of the video. If you have any questions, you can comment down on this video and we will get back to you ASAP. Until the next video, take care. Bye.